Hey Sean, welcome. Hey, how you doing? What's up? Chad, so close. Beat out by the other Marine. Hey Glock, hey Angry D, Chad number 2. Kenton K Pasa. Not much. Not much going on here. 157 is the winner again. Marshall, welcome. Wandering Bear, yo. Get that light out of my face. All right. Had to get on here so I wouldn't have to give my knife away. Oh, no. No. Did you get the flu, Marshall? Oh, I hope not. That is nasty. So I can just polish up back. Oh, man, I've been kind of worn out today. Just wiped out. Just the flu's made me incredibly weak. So, I don't know what's going on. I apologize for the the gravel in my voice. Let me drink some limonada here. Hey Bruce, welcome. Moto Mike, hello. Eater of Worlds, welcome. Christopher, hello. This is still my #1 EDC, and it continues to keep going that way. However, I do use this to cut into my steak sometimes. But Stormcloud, I'm gonna eventually get another one of these. Oh, vomit, diarrhea. Dang, this is like a bad stomach bug. Dadgum, I'm sorry, Marshall. Sorry to hear that. Tea with honey and lemon now. Yeah, I did the tea with lemon and honey. It helped. It helped me with my sore throat and just felt like razor blades in my throat. So yeah, that helped a lot. All right, gents, welcome. Did I say gents, welcome? Nope. Hey, hello there. Meth helps. Yes, meth helps. Helps you concentrate. And then it doesn't. Alrighty. See who else is going to show up here for a couple minutes and then we'll get going. I've got a lot to talk about. Actually, I have a couple things to talk about, but nothing exciting. Tomorrow something exciting is coming in, hopefully. And then after the post arm wrestling live stream, we'll be able to see something that's pretty cool. Have I showed y'all this knife? This is pretty cool little Kubi here. I haven't done a review on it, but I don't know if I showed you guys or not. The flu has made me forgetful. This thing fits your hand. I like the little short blade on that long handle, all that leverage. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, Chad had some good news from Medford, got his blades back, so that's pretty cool. Did they take care of all the problems rather than just writing about it, or are they all taken care of? To get your smooth criminal smooth again. They did a lot of work according to those notes they put on there, so that's pretty cool. Hey, Tactical Paradigm, welcome. Keep kind of, yeah, it sure does, Sean. It looks like that a lot. You have this Kubi here. Little scraper thingy, like the Roselle. I need to do a review on these. They get lost under all the clutter over here, and I forget that I have them. I got a new Kubi recently. Very happy with it. Yeah, Ken, they make some really cool knives. Which one did you get? Do you remember? Oh, dang, Charles coming early with the Medford smack. Hey, Real MJ, welcome. Hey, greetings. Eddie, welcome. It broke, it did. Oh, this did? The knife broke? Oh, well, that's not good. Oh, Chad stuff broke. Oh, okay. Yeah, this one's kind of neat. A little 2-finger knife. If you get giant fingers or fat fingers, or maybe a 3-finger knife. But it's got a lanyard hole on there, so that feels kind of useful and fun. I might have Doc make me a slip or something for that. That'd be a good slip. Something to put in your pocket. This one's not too bad. I just don't like the idea of, excuse me, using that clasp all the time. So they had the wrong size button lock in there the whole time? That doesn't seem good. What's the number on that fixed blade? Dude, I'm going to have to look that up, Eddie. Hold on a second. Let me check it out. Kubi, my computer is super slow. What in the world? Somebody's sucking up my bandwidth. Fixed blade, D2 steel. Come on. We will never find out. Right, here we go. It is the 169. This is the Kubi 169. Pretty cool. It D2 just fits good in your hand. Super useful feeling. So I don't know, it's pretty cool. Alright, let's see. I have a cold stand ready to return. Works real good. And my cat is coughing up a hairball. That's fantastic. Hey, Thomas W., welcome. Alright, Marshall. Kubi 157. Now that's a winner. Hey, Chad number 3, welcome. Simply Knives, hello. Want to build up a nectar collection. How much is that? Dude, that one is 27 bucks over on the Kubi website. I don't know about Amazon. Might get cheaper over there, I'm not sure. But 27 bucks for this thing is awesome. Look how thick that steel is. All the way through. D2 steel. Pretty awesome. Yeah, Marshall, I'm super sorry you're sick, man. That sounds terrible. Replace the pivot screws on the Praetorian, which is a big surprise. Well, that's awesome. They gave you a spa treatment. So cool. The smaller one. Okay, let me check smaller. The smaller one is the 165. This is the 165 Eddie. Check that out. All right. Hey, Cesar, what's up? Well, you can frenzy all you want, sure. You just can't have my frenzy. Ash can. Welcome. Happy Pen. Don't make me laugh. I still got a little cough left. Happens right, yeah. Chad putting in the weight on the dead list for sure. Alrighty. Okay, so what else I got here? I'm gonna show you something I got in. It's kind of cool. That's the way it goes, Charles. You talk smack. I talk smack, Spyderco smack for years, and then I ended up with a bunch of them. So yeah. This is a cool knife. This is a good one here. But yeah, I always talk Spyderco smack, and now I have about a dozen of them. Yeah, Cesar, me too. I don't know if it's resolved on their end, but they're real nice about it. I apologized to them directly and through email and stuff, and they said no big deal, and And I was like, no, I'm really sorry because I did something really stupid. And they said, don't worry about it. So they were really cool about it. So this was all me, all dummy. Hey, Bill, welcome. Oh, the Medford giveaway. Wouldn't that be sweet? That would be awesome. Crow is delicious, it turns out. Yeah. Oh, that Proxima looks awesome. That's probably my favorite of the ones you have. Yeah, I love that knife. And I think I held one over there at Blade Show, if I remember correctly. But that's a great knife. Hey, Rich, welcome. Hey, George, thank you for showing up. Thank you, Simply. If I do, I'll share it with the world. Make sure everybody sees it. Yeah, it's a really cool giveaway they're doing. All right. Let's see what else. All right, I got this in. I've been wanting one of these for a long time, so if you're on Facebook, you've already seen this. But if you're not, then you probably haven't. Look at that. The Blunt Force Blades Panic at the Picnic. It looks like a little plastic butter knife, but it's, what is it, 80 CR something V, awesome steel, and just an awesome knife. I was telling the guy that makes this, I forget his name, but I've just been looking for things to eat that require cutting, and this thing is so cool. My new favorite steak knife, and just a useful knife. Look how thick that thing is. You can take that thing out. It comes with a cool sheath. Let me show it to you here. Now they had 4 or 5 of them left, and I went with the zombie one because you can't get enough cool zombie looking knives. But anyways, just a really cool knife from Blunt Force Blades. I'll do a review on it and just stab it into some brisket. I got a brisket stabbing video coming up. I got some stuff coming in to slice into brisket. Yeah, the pickled sausages. Oh, who likes that stuff? Oh, I never ever bought that before. And I was at the convenience store and the boys were getting snacks for a movie we were going to watch. And, oh man, I said, I'm going to try these. And I'm glad I just ate the first one because that was really gross. Hey, Doc, welcome. Yeah, 80 CRV2. Yeah, that's what it is. There you go. Just a cool knife. It's really heavy and feels good. I don't, you couldn't do a whole lot of, extra work with it, but just as far as maybe a tactical sticker or something for just to have fun with, just a different fun blade, just a lot of fun. Yeah, definitely not your tactical picnic knife, but still fun. I might see if Doc will make me a sheath for that too, just so I can jam it in my pocket when I want to. Let's see. Yeah, it's super low key. Yeah, trying to get one. I've been waiting, and he finally came up, and he had a few left, and I was gonna get this one or the orange one. He had the bright orange one, which I like, but I do like that. Yeah, don't make him puke. Yeah, I showed it to my mom today, and she said, that looks like a knife you'd take to a picnic. I said, that's exactly what it is. Oh, wouldn't it be cool if there was a pink one? No, I'm not going to spray paint it, but maybe I'll see if he'll make me a pink one. That would be cool. There you go, Haunting Bear. High-speed, low-drag, tactical zombie slaying butter knife. There you go. That's it. No, I gotta hold off, Rich. I'm spending Blade Show money. My Blade Show conscience won't let me spend any more. So I gotta be good. But thank you, though. Making prison shanks fun, that's right. This is like something that came out of Cell Block D. And they painted it just to make it fanciful. Yeah, I like it. I'm so glad I got it. It's just a fun knife. It has a few practical uses, but just, mostly fun. Some knives you just get because they're fun. Oh yeah, Mom beat me up today. There's another video where she beat me up too that I gotta upload. She was just in one of those moods today. I was kind of feeling funky today. I couldn't figure out I felt bad about the apology and stuff, and I knew I had to do that. So I was kind of funky, and then she just started beating me up, put me in a good mood. She's crazy, but it was awesome. She got to come over and visit, so that was cool. Oh, wouldn't that be cool? A tactical fork, a tactical spork or something. That would be fun. I think it's already Cerakoted or powder coated or something. So I don't know. Stab the vagrant. You could stab an Uber driver with this on your way back from the picnic. Slap Spyderco. Man, Spyderco was jam-packed when I was there last year. Just like 4 deep at the counter. I sent in my wife to ask about the salt. The one that just came out. Which one was that? I can't even think. The Native 5 salt. And of course it's going to be out in 2 months. And that was June. They were liars. Alright, I'm missing out on some stuff here. Let me check. Let me scroll back here a little bit. It's super sharp, Chad. Let me show you. Let me pull out a coupon here if I can find one. It's really sharp. Here, check this out. Nope, it's not showing sharp, but it is. You can shave with it. So, yeah, it came super sharp. Just awesome. And the guy is really nice and really accommodating and cool, so that was kind of cool. Yeah, I didn't even know about these until Doc showed me them. And then I've been wanting one for a while, and they finally popped back up, so that was cool. Yeah, they're kind of going a little bit slow there. It had to be like a super like pointy spork, you know, with long forky things. What do you call those things on the fork? You know what I'm talking about. The forky things. The old Jeep, yeah. A lot of stuff turns green. Ooh, speaking of that, I've been working on the copper on my... You can't really tell, but I'm working on the patina on my Spider Monkey here. Which is kind of good, because I didn't sell it in the fire sale this weekend because it had patina on it. So I ended up being able to keep something from my fire sale. But it's coming along really nicely. Tines. Okay, yeah, tines. Thank you. Tungsten carbide glass breaker. There you go. Yeah. A little pressure point neck stabby thing on the end. When you're in mac and cheese and get attacked. Mid mac and cheese, you gotta thwack somebody in his open-toed sandals. Just, pressure point back of the foot. Nah. Anyone know how to copper coat steel? Strafe does. Just saw a review of the Ewoks switch. Oh, I have to check that out. I don't know what that is. What is that? The Ewok switch. Let me check that out. Type it over here on my other computer here. I don't see that. Oh, man, Greysire, that is a sweet knife, ain't it? Congratulations, that's a beast. That's about the beastliest knife you can get in a folder. That's awesome. 2-piece fastening to make a long spork. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll talk to Blunt Force Plates and see what he says. Go all Riddick on some fools. Yeah, that's right. Just you gotta make the noises with your mouth just in case they don't make them loud enough when you're actually sticking them. So, little blood in, blood out. You know, for 25 years I've been thinking that's what shanking somebody sounds like. John, he ignored your tinkerer. Oh, no way. Wait, I missed something. A Boker. Oh, the Sulaco. I wouldn't ignore a Sulaco. I love the Sulaco. Which one did you get, John? Did you get the normal one or the titanium one? That's a good knife. And I love the thumb stud on the Sulaco. I wasn't ignoring you. Yeah, Grace, that's an incredible knife. It's an unbelievable knife. I have seen the Cali Legal S-Pod XL. If it was real, I would think about getting it. Sulaco's awesome. It's no tinker, but it is awesome. It's one of my favorite. New in box for 21 bucks. Oh man, that makes me jealous. It's a super underrated knife, especially the titanium version. The titanium version is underrated, and I think they're discontinued. But I should have got a couple of those. I love that knife. I've told you before, I love the way cold metal feels like when you first get in your hand, and that knife gives you that feel, and it's just a really nice, smooth operating knife. I love the blade shape on that thing. It is real. Wow. I don't know. It looks like something I might have to have. Anti-tactical, low speed, high drag utensil, a tablespoon. Yeah, just sharpen the edges of that. Hey, Mythgard, fantastic. You finally made it in. Awesome. You're only a cook, Marshall. I'm just a cook. With a Navy SEAL background. And a sweet, sweet Doobie Brothers ponytail. Massdrop tells you when they're going to ship, and they usually stay pretty close to the date they say they're going to ship. So if they say a month from now, it's usually within that range, pretty close. I think they shipped the 8010s a little bit early when they had that really sweet deal on them. It may have been like 4 or 5 days early, but it's usually, they're not in a hurry. Yeah, spooning to death. That's a different thing altogether, Ashcan. That's a different discussion group. And y'all are talking way above what I know, Rich and Strafe, so I'm glad y'all understand. Usually they overstate, then deliver early. Okay. Yeah, gents, that's what the guy from Cold Steel was saying over in the group today, that they enacted MAP pricing. So get them. There's some places that are selling them for in the 140 range. So if you're wanting to get one, that might be where to get them, because yeah, they're 180 at Blade HQ. I know that. And you know, like I was saying in Facebook, when they first announced that they were coming out, and then you saw what the prices were going to be directly from Cold Steel, I kind of figured it was going to be in the 170, 180 range for those knives. And I wasn't disappointed to pay that for that knife. And I wouldn't be. I mean, we got a great deal early on. And, you know, I imagine they'll go back down. But that for that knife is just... I can't think of anything else in that price range that beats... It beats it. I mean, it's a mini Formax. It's just an awesome knife. No. Midway's charging 180. Yeah, they're gonna, you know, that'll bring up the secondary prices and everything. But if you can get the 141, that's awesome. And if you gotta wait for a little bit, I understand that. But like I saw one this morning for $100 because it was missing a screw, and I think it only had left-handed clip. And that's just a little bit of patience from Cold Steel on your part to, you put in the time to talk to them and get that other clip out there. And Cold Steel's customer service has really turned around, especially if you call. They've been really responsive to me in the last 6 months or so, more so than they were even with the 4 Maxes a couple years ago. So, oh man, Marshall, I'm very sorry. That's terrible. Oh man, yeah, you wouldn't take much to spoon someone to death with that kind of sickness. Oh, really sorry for you, man. That's pretty bad. That's a good deal, Moto. 140. That's not bad. I mean, I forget what I paid. I think I paid 135 on my pre-order, or 138, something like that, on the one I pre-ordered back when they first announced them, and then I got that mass drop deal for 120. But anywhere along the way, if I hadn't done that, I'd have paid 140. And if they hadn't originally came out at the 140 range, I'd have paid 180 when they came out, and I would have been happy with it. It's just a great knife. And you saw what I did to it. You can't kill it. If you decide just to grab that knife forever, it's going to last you forever. Hey, Gray Cider, thanks for showing up. Appreciate it. Appreciate you just coming out for lunch. That's awesome. Thank you. 20 CV Benchmade Mini Barrage for 140. I'm not a huge Barrage fan, Sean, so I don't know. 20 CV, does that make it a custom? I'm not sure. I don't know what they normally go for. Hey, Chug Dude, welcome. Hey, Lois, welcome. Hold on 1 second. All right. So tomorrow night, the late show, we're gonna be something really cool that I have to show. Actually, a couple of cool things I have to show that should be showable. And let's see. What do any of y'all got stuff coming in this week? I mean, we can go over this Friday, I know for sure, but in case y'all don't make the late show tomorrow, what's coming in this week? Anybody? That's bullcrap. You feel better from here? We have to go back to the screen and set who sees it first. A doctor's appointment. Yeah, definitely. I think Marshall's got one of those coming up. Fahrenforge Gent, nice. Delete. A purple blur, sweet. Is that going for carbon fiber upgrades? Button locks. I like button locks. Have you tried the Freeman? Those are nice button locks. Got my buddy's birthday gift in the mail. Got him a 30-round mag for his AR. Oh yeah, that's right, Cesar. They just put down that thing in the courts, so that's cool. Maybe they're gonna loosen up the grips out there a little bit. I had the proper one on JT's channel come in. Nice. That's awesome. Josh does my face in your You are a handsome man, so I can't argue with the handsomeness for sure. Piff a Buck Vantage to a new Grand Firefighter. Oh man, that's awesome, Luis. That's cool. I love hearing stuff like that. That's cool. That's another thing I gotta do. Now that I'm feeling better, I'm about 10 Piff boxes behind, so I'm hoping to get those out by this weekend. Maybe try to do a couple a day. And I want to get this Piff list done so we can re-up it. Hopefully before I go to Blade Show we can get that done. So that'd be cool. That's really cool. I like to hear stuff like that. That's awesome. Tangram button lock. Yeah, that's a good one. That Tangram, that's a button. Which one is that? Is it the Vector? That's a cool knife. I like the blue one. Piff was in my 4th grade class. Which, 4th grade class? That's right. That was a heck of a class. Piff and Mike Lum, or Bob Lum, one of them. Yeah, the Vector. Alright, let's see here. I think that's about it for what I got to show. Let's see what else people picking up here. Everything bought before, I think Monday is legal, but no more sales. Yeah, that's right. I'm done. I'm done buying between now and Blade Show. At least for myself. Special event, birthday, stuff like that. That's all I'm doing. Oh, NEPA, no, that's not a problem. That's the least they can do for me. If that's all they do, I'll be glad. So they were really cool, though. In all honesty, they were really nice about it. And I mean, I'm just a blip, little small blip of anything, but they still didn't have to be so nice about it. I mean, I've been bugging them for 4 months about something that was all my fault. Oh, I thought you were talking about me, Doc. I can't buy anything more after Monday. So, it's what was bought before Monday. Can you bring them in to the state? Or does that not count either? Everything has to have been there before? The XM18 Fatty is awesome, Steve. That is a cool knife. I traded mine for something. But that is a great knife. Oh, what did I trade mine? I think I traded mine for a DPX Urban. An Urban Hest. Which is kind of weird. The two different directions those knives kind of feel. One's a big old monster. But the Fatty is awesome. Ooh, Damascus Launch 4. That sounds cool. Budget knife for gift. What's your price? I will tell you. Exactly what you... Marshall jumped the gun. Yeah, Launch 4 is kind of tiny. It's a little bit small. $100. Ooh, that's a good price. That's a good gift. There's a lot of good stuff in that range. $100. Man, there are some nice cubies in the $100 range. I'll tell you what, if you look... I did a review on it, so I don't want to tell everybody. Here's a little Launch 4. So yeah, I can get about 3 fingers on that bad boy. But it's still cool, man. This thing thwacks open like nobody's business. So that's kind of a cool knife, too. Let me show you this knife that a buddy of mine sent to me. Because I was feeling sick. I think I showed you guys last week, but I'll show it to you again. This knife, and I'm going to go through this in my review. I already did, but I'll show you anyways. This is a monster. Just, I don't know if you're looking for a beast knife, but for what this thing costs, I can't think of another monster beast, a steel wheel monster beast in D2 that you're just not going to be able to break, and it's almost as big as a Formax. And I think you can get these in the $75 range, and that's awesome. So that's the Steel Wheel Plague Doctor if you're looking for something huge. If not, there's all kinds of different stuff like Kubi. Kubi makes some cool stuff. A lot of people, more than me, like the Civivis. And I'm not a huge Civivi fan, but there are some nice ones out there that folks like. Oh, what else is out there? I mean, Rooftop Korean Gang. Rooftop Koreans. Cold Steel XL Advantage. Listen to Luis, he knows what he's talking about for trails and stuff and camping out, so he's awesome. He definitely knows what works out in the field. You can stand on my rooftop anytime. Sean. You changed that and launched 9 or 10. Yeah, I wouldn't mind checking those out. I'm always a little bit late on the automatics. I don't usually go searching for automatics, but yeah, I'll figure them out. I'll see them. Means I love you, Hawaiian Cowboys. Kumop Sumnida. Just step out for a bit. Alright, Glock, thank you. Appreciate you showing up. You can smell colors now. G and Glock. Roof Koreans, it refers to the, what was it, the 92 riots in Los Angeles where neighborhoods were being looted and burned, and the only ones that survived were the Korean shops where they were sitting out front with their guns and up on top of their shop roofs with guns and discouraging the rioters from breaking into their places. So that's what the Roof Koreans is talking about. And for some reason they don't understand that weapons are a deterrent from crime, but orange smells like pineapples and cinnamon. That sounds like a really good tea. An orange pineapple cinnamon tea. Brappa Pap Pap. Yeah, Rich. Nobody was going down to those places, and they stood up for themselves. Yeah, orange pineapple cinnamon. I'm saying. That sounds like something good. I'm gonna go see what we got in the pantry here. But can't get. And the clothes are done. Because I never hesitate to put a fool on his back. Yeah, Purple Haze. Can be a deterrent. Also can be for crime. Generally better off in your homes than out and about. At one point, the current shoot anyone had a gun. Real talk. Well, I think they had the right idea about standing up for yourself, standing up for your things. Luis, thank you for showing up. Excuse me, guys. Have a good evening, Luis. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hey, 49, welcome. Good to see you. Yeah, I missed you too, Luis. Mandatory military service in Korea. Man, I went to school with a bunch of Korean guys, and there was this one guy. He just looked like just an average build guy, just kind of a nothing extraordinary kind of guy. And I got to talking to him, and he was like a special forces guy that used to drag himself up the side of these ships and that were being robbed or hijacked. And he was telling me stories about how they would climb up the side of these boats and take out the bad guys. He was awesome. And didn't look any different than the guy that was teaching us statistics. But he was just a super bad dude. It was pretty cool. It was really interesting being around those guys. It was just a different culture and stuff. I made a horrible error one Christmas, and I brought one of my buddies. He was a good friend of mine, and we were really good friends. And I brought him a Christmas present, and he was just... It was almost like he was ashamed because he didn't have anything for me, so he started going through his desk looking for things to give me. He ended up giving me a bottle of cologne or something that somebody had given him. So we talked about it, and he told me what the culture was and stuff. So it was just kind of interesting. It was really cool. Get around as many people as you can. Learn about people and different people, and don't lock yourself into different similar situations. It's more fun that way. Andy, my 11-year-old. Yeah, that's fair. Sure. That's a straight up trade every day, Mel. That ought to do it, Marshall. Certainly. Yeah, they were great folks. And then I gave a present to a guy, and he didn't really know me. I was just giving presents out to people. And I think he thought I liked him in a special way, and he didn't talk to me for 2 years after that. So, it was that too. He was from, where was he from? Oh, Cambodia or something like that, I believe. No, it wasn't. It was Thailand. He was from Thailand. Spent a year teaching his Korean. Took him a while. Oh, Cesar, that's a great experience. I would love to do something like that once the kids get out of the house. I'm going to keep that, Strafe. And I'll hold on to that for now. Alright, let's see here. Alright, so I guess we're going about 45 minutes now. Got to save a little bit for tomorrow. Tomorrow night's late show. Marshall is a beautiful butterfly. Yeah, I'm going to hold on to it. And so I'll probably get back, be on tomorrow about 1 o'clock Central Time in the morning. So Thursday a.m., 11 p.m. Pacific Time tomorrow night. Oh, thanks, Mel. I feel a ton better. Still just a little bit worn out. I went for a walk with my wife today. It felt like we walked for the road march 15 miles. I got back, but I'm doing just a ton better. So I really appreciate y'all's wishes and prayers and good thoughts and everything, and appreciate y'all showing up for this. And I will see you guys tomorrow night late, or I will talk to y'all on Friday. But check out Facebook. I'm going to be doing a giveaway there tonight, so make sure you get over there if you're on there. And I will talk to y'all later. Thank you all very much. Have a good week.